the one thing that I think actually, again, going back to what you said earlier and the difference between maybe where we sit comparative to Jack's mindset on it, is I also think I have a different perception of body confidence to a lot of people. And I often relay this to clients when I first have the conversations with them and people throughout their journey. I think that when you say the word body confidence, straight away everyone's like, how you feel when you look in the mirror. And don't get me wrong, that is a big part of it, but it's so much more than that. And I know firsthand, it's everything that you do, because when you're confident in the way that you look, and of course, everyone's going to have days that are better than others. Everyone's going to have things that they'd like to change or imperfections, or whatever it might be. But when you're more confident in your appearance, it affects the posture, the energy, like the way you show up in all situations of your life. Like that could be social situations with friends and family. It could be relationships. It could be things to do with your career and having the ability to get out of your comfort zone, to take those opportunities and to grow and to develop and to level up in lots of different areas. So that to me, again, is what a lot of people don't think of. They jump on the call initially and they're speaking to me and it's, I want to drop a bit of body fat. It's like, why? And they start to dig a little bit deeper. It's like, do you know what? I'm actually not happy in my relationship. Do you know what? Actually, I'm really struggling now to be able to go for the career opportunity that I really want, because I just don't feel great about myself. My energy's low, my mood's low. I found that I don't really want to go out with my friends as frequently because I just don't feel comfortable when we're in big social situations anymore. It's like, right, that's your reason, that's your why, that's the purpose. And again, coming back to when you're actually doing coaching the right way, it's not always just about you're going to look absolutely unbelievable, you're going to be absolutely shredded. It's the benefit that that's actually going to bring to the whole quality of life. And that's like, coming back to what I said at the beginning, that's why I try and have that like holistic view. I call it a 360-degree transformation, looking into all different areas, because that I think is a real transformation, not just a before and after picture.
Yeah, 100%. I think.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, sorry. I think as well. There's the coming from within, the extra confidence of being able to have better body language, being able to hold people's eye contact, shake the hand properly, like have that different energy because you've changed yourself. We've spoken about this a couple of episodes ago. Like when you show yourself that you're capable of achieving a body transformation, everything about who you think you are and you believe you are changes, and everything in your life sort of just levels itself up. But then also, your physique tells stories. So if you're a fat muppet, people, whether it's right or wrong, have preconceived notions. Is that right? Preconceived notions of the type of person you are. So if you walk into a job interview and you're 300 pounds versus someone who's in great shape, great posture, can hold eye contact and shake your hand properly, that is very transformative, because that tells the other people around you and the people in your life what type of person you are, and it just allows you to move through life with better productivity, just a better ability to achieve the things that you want.
On the flip side of that, it then, right, on the extremes of like bodybuilding, I'm talking, has that same effect in a negative light, I would argue, as well in some situations. Like, so say like Nathan, massive, went into like a business world interview.
Well, yeah.
I know, but it's funny, isn't it?
Now,
no, we're talking extremes, because you're talking like if someone is like heavily overweight, you go into an interview, it portrays this like, whether it's right or wrong, they're lazy, they don't care, like they're slovenly, all this kind of stuff.
Slovenly? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Is that sick? That's sick.
I'm buzzing now.
Isn't that a really lovely word?
Slovenly.
Yeah, like sloppy. Like,
I like that.
Yeah,
that's class.
Yeah, slovenly. Yeah,
nice.
It's a nice. It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Nice.
Same on the flip side. So the reason I say that is because I went and got my hair cut, didn't I?
I did notice.
I think it was looking quite.
And the guy in Barbers, what's it called?
Number one.
Barbers number one, the one near where we used to work in the place that we don't name. Was a fucking meathead. And I bet loads of people go in and go, I'm not going with him. Big fucking juice head. I'm not fucking letting him cut me hair. Sick. I watched him cut the lad's hair next to me. Sick of cutting it hair. But also smashes the gym. Like bangs gym, because he was fucking massive. Lad, he was huge. Like, so I don't know whether he competed or he just loves going to the gym, but he was a big guy. Yeah. Like, he had this t-shirt on that was not his t-shirt. It was like,
did he do that deliberately? Was it one of them where it's like,
maybe
I'm a large, so I'm getting
big. Yeah, he was a big guy. But it creates that, like, you're right. The reason I'm saying this, the whole point of this whole story is that your body does tell that story either way, doesn't it? You just go and generate, before you've even spoke to someone, you generate this whole thing of what they're going to be like and what they're into and how they speak and stuff. It was you ages ago when we used to train in Prophecy telling me about NLP book you were reading or you were working with, so you were learning about NLP. Did you take that any
I'm
further?
very interested in it. I've done lots of research in NLP and things like that. And like you said, it's human psychology. When you see someone, whether or not you mean to, you do prejudge them in lots of things just based off their appearance. Like tattoos, another example.
Yeah.
Like there's so many examples of people that have had jobs and not had jobs. The one that always sticks with me as well is I can't remember like a specific study to reference here, but it's basically saying people that are better looking are likely to get less time when they've committed a crime than people who are worse looking. And there's loads of studies.
Yes, I've seen stuff about that.
Things like that. It blows my mind. And so let's hope I don't commit a crime.
I never get arrested for anything. I'm going down. Life. So you parking fine?
Just walked in. But yeah, no.
This novice gets fucking let off at multiple murder. I get fucking 25 to life for parking.
He chucked away,
Parking on a double yellow.
That's mad. That's crazy.
But yeah, no, it is so interesting the way you say it. And I think I align more with what you were trying to say there, Isaac. And I know you're playing a bit of devil's advocate there, to be fair, with the comment. But I put some up on my story, reposted it. I can't remember the coach that actually put it out to give him credit. But it was this idea that being in shape, one of the biggest benefits of it is it's an ultimate sign of self-respect because you can't inherit it. You can't buy it.
Yeah.
You put
an
in
email
the
about
graft.
this the other day?
He saw my story. That's what it was.
Yeah, you put on your story and he's gone, oh, good email. And then I'll go, I'll probably make a little opposite email of that. Yeah. It's a load of shit. I can put an argument against that. That's a little bit of content for me.
But yeah, no, I think it is true.
I can't even remember the emails I send. You just write content and then it's just as soon as it's gone, it's like
just a
getting the flow. It's
I
done.
can't even
Yeah,
remember.
cool.
You gotta send that off.
Yeah, no, 100%. And again, I think in terms of that IGTV that I think you commented on the other day, I did referencing instant delayed gratification, all that stuff, and the compound effect, and so on and so forth. That's how I always relay it to clients as well, as this idea that your body composition right now is a direct representation, good or bad, of your routines, your habits, your mindset, the behaviors that you have portrayed from 6 months ago up until this point.
Yeah.
So where you are right now and the actions that you take from now up until 6 months' time, that is going to be the representation of your physique. And that's really empowering when they think about it, because you don't have to be perfect every single day in every single situation, because if you think of their dream goal, everything they've ever wanted, and a load of boxes in between them, well, they're in control of their daily actions. People like to pretend they're not, but as adults, we are in control of what we're doing each day and whether or not we decide to make the right or wrong decision in alignment with the goals that they have in that situation. But if they tick those boxes consistently enough, they will get to the goal. Like the time frame might be different for different people with different challenges and obstacles, but they will get there.
Yeah.
And even if they don't tick the box, well, they've just left the box that they need to tick later. They're not delaying the attainment of the goal. They're not stopping themselves from getting there. And that's a very empowering feeling. But like I said, again, it does mean you need to take a bit of personal responsibility, which is what people don't like to do.
Yeah.
But when you do, I think it's a brilliant thing when you actually understand that your body composition is your fault. It is your responsibility and it is in your control.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a chapter in Mark Mason's